beautiful service.
It was like I could feel her presence there, you know?
It's because she was there. She's always been there for us.
She loved her grandchildren. I'm sure she'll be keeping an eye on you.
Where's Bridget? Isn't she coming?
She wasn't feeling well, so I told her to go on home. I can't believe she's gone.
Your mother was a remarkable person.
We were going to have her come stay at our house.
I didn't realize that.
It was Bill's idea.
I knew it would mean a lot to Katie, and I thought it would brighten your wife's spirits to be at the beach and away from Stephanie.
I should have taken her there directly from the cruise. But she was so concerned about Donna, honey.
Dad, I hope you're not blaming yourself for what happened.
Stephen, it's not your fault.
I didn't know that Eric was moving his ex-wife into the guest house. If I'd have known that, I wouldn't have taken her there.
If it's any consolation, Donna's no longer a part of that Forrester mess.
Daddy, why don't I get you something to drink? Come on.
It was beautiful what you said about your mother at the funeral.
Thank you.
Look, honey, this may not be the best time, but you and I need to talk about this letter that you left at the house last night.
Eric, you're right. This really isn't the
Donna,
best time.
Donna, I love you. Do not let Bill Spencer poison you against me.
Can we please not talk about this right now?
If a divorce is what you end up wanting, and I hope it's not, but of course I will take care of you.
Donna, is everything okay?
Look, we're having a private conversation
I can't
here.
deal with this.
What's going on?
I don't want to make a scene here, Ridge. I appreciate your father wanting to pay his respects, but it's upsetting Donna, and he needs to leave.
Bill, this is my house. Maybe you should leave.
What exactly is the problem?
It's all right. I'll be the one to go.
I'll come with you, Dad. I'll see you in a little while.
Well, I put all your things in the car.
Thank you, honey.
You want me to go with you?
No, I'm fine. Actually, I'm just going to take this down to the old beach house for the Logan. Well, yes, there is something that you can do for me.
What?
If you run into any member of that family today, please be kind and respectful.
Okay. You're a better person than I am, Stephanie. After what those people did to you, I don't know why you care about them at all.
What? They buried their mother today. What better reason do you need? I just hope they can all get on with their lives now.
Yeah. I was gonna try to work things out with Eric, and then I saw that picture.
Of Eric and Stephanie kissing?
It happened after Stephanie's video tribute to Eric.
You knew about this?
Bill showed it to me.
Bill?
He was the first one who saw it. I don't know. No, I don't know if I have a marriage to hold on to.
Hey, you want a little inspiration?
Bill Spencer is helping you with your divorce settlement?
He drew up a list of demands on Donna's behalf, and she gave them to Eric, but she hadn't read them.
Oh, well, then it was a misunderstanding. You don't want this, Donna. Do you? To divorce Eric and go after the company?
What I don't want is Stephanie in my life.
And she will be. As long as you're with Eric, there's no getting around that. And why shouldn't your sister get a generous divorce settlement? She's stuck by Eric through thick and thin. Your mother would want this for Donna, after the way she's been treated.
Feeling any better?
Oh, I don't know how anybody could feel any better. Beth was the glue that held that family together for years.
Yeah. It's very tragic. But This wasn't Mother's fault.
No, of course it wasn't. Certainly not. But I just hope that Donna realizes that.
Well, just give her some time.
Bill Spencer is using this time to influence Donna.
How? Donna's going after a piece of the company?
Honey, you're feeling guilty about Mom. We all are. We never should have left her alone like that. But to blame Stephanie and to go after the company, that isn't the answer.
Blaming Stephanie is not going to bring our mom back. It's just going to make things worse.
You think I'm making things worse? What about Stephanie? She's the one who left Mother down by the pool all alone.
Well, I'm not going to argue that. But when you strike out at Stephanie, you're also striking out at Eric.
And Eric deserves to be hurt. You've been robbed of precious time with your mother. And now Donna's marriage is ending. And why? Because of Stephanie Forrester and Eric's continued support of her. Now somebody has to stand up and fight back. And that somebody is Donna.
You're disturbing my creative process.
Oh, well, I will take that as a compliment.
Yeah, I was afraid you might.
So, what are you creating?
I'm laying down the music for Hope's promotional video.
A lot of bubblegum tunes. Hey, looks like I'm just in time. Working on the video?
Yeah, you okay?
Oh, yeah. The funeral was lovely. It was a real celebration of my grandmother's life, you know? I mean, everyone got up and talked about her, and they told some funny stories. Anyway, what are you two up to?
Oh, Oliver was just about to show me the video.
Oh, I want to see it.
Yes, sit down, I'll show you.
Yeah.
Hey, Mom, how about I make you a plate of food, huh?
Oh, no, thank you.
I know this is a tough time for you, but not just because of Grandma, but what's going on between you and Dad.
Oh, sweetheart, I don't want you worrying about anything like that.
Oh, look, the guy adores you.
Oh, honey.
Okay. All right, I don't need to know the details. But Eric's a good man. He's changed our lives, Mom.
Bill, I want her to get through this as quickly as possible.
Oh, I want that too, Stephen. But she has to be strong.
I know. She's got to stand up to that arrogant husband of hers.
And she will. With our support.
I've always wanted to fight that man. But he's always been able to use my family against me. Especially Beth. Bill, you gotta make him pay.
Oh, he's going to pay, Stephen. I'm going to hit him where it hurts most. That precious company of his. Your daughter's going to own a piece of it.
And why not? She was married to him when he got it back.
Exactly. But, Stephen, everything rests on your daughter's shoulders. We've got to make sure she doesn't go soft.
Dad, Marcus is gonna take me home, okay? I'm really tired.
Listen, honey, why don't I drive you? I'm ready to leave.
Oh, okay. All right.
That's fine. Okay. See you later. All right, Granddad. Bye.
Bye, Bill.
See you soon.
Honey, Brooke and I have been talking.
We feel that you're coming on too strong with these settlement demands.
Well, your sister doesn't agree. and neither does your father.
Donna is a mess right now. She's vulnerable. She doesn't know what she wants.
And it seems like you're taking advantage of that. Are you really looking out for Donna's best interest? Or is this just another round in the battle against the Forresters?
Meaning?
Come on, Bill. They outmaneuvered you to get the company back. And you don't take well to losing.
No, I don't. But that's not what this is about. Your sister's been treated unfairly. And I'm stunned that neither of you recognize that. She stood by Eric through some of his darkest hours. He wouldn't be where he is if it weren't for Donna. How does he repay that loyalty? By taking up with his ex-wife. Now there's a price you pay for that, ladies. And Eric's going to pay it.
Honey, Eric uses people. I know you don't want to hear that, but that's what he does.
Dad, the time I spent with Eric, it was the happiest time of my life.
Yeah, well, maybe so, maybe so. But Stephanie has always been there, threatening your marriage, and she's there because Eric allows it. Honey, he's arrogant. He does whatever he pleases.
I don't want to talk about it.
You can't ignore this. Donna. Honey, your mother is dead. And your marriage may well be over, and it's all because Eric refuses to do the one thing a husband is supposed to do, and that's support his wife. And I know because the greatest regret of my life is that I didn't support your mother when she needed me. Now, I know you don't want to hear this, but you have to see this for what it is. When Eric allowed Stephanie to move into the guest house against your wishes, honey, that's the same as if he was having an affair with her, and your mother would be alive today if he did the right thing, but he didn't do the right thing. And he's got to be held accountable. You cannot allow him to take advantage of you one more day. He must pay, and you must get what you deserve.
Dad, I don't want to talk about this right now, okay? I'm sorry, I love you, but I just want to be alone.
Okay, sweetie. Get some rest.
Okay.
It's going to take a lot more than just pressure from Bill to get Donna to want a piece of this company. Yeah, but Bill can be very persuasive. I know my wife. She hates Stephanie, that's true, but she doesn't hate me. She still loves me, and I still love her. She just won't do this.
One thing is for sure. We've got to keep Mother away from her.
As far away as possible.
Stephanie.
Donna, I see your family's not here.
No.
I just brought something. May I put it down? So, you're all alone?
Yep.
Well, then I'll just leave. Look, Donna, I'm sorry about your mother. I understand what it's like to lose a parent. And as trite as this might sound, honestly, the pain does ease up. Besides, you and your mother had, so many wonderful things that you shared together. You'll always have those beautiful memories of her. I'm sorry for your loss.
You should be.
Well, I was kind of hoping we could be just a little civil with one another.
Civil.
Yeah, Donna, I'm hoping that we can put this whole unfortunate situation behind us.
You mean the death of my mother? My marriage? Yeah, you know, I guess you would want to put it behind you. Considering you are the cause of all of it.
That is fantastic.
I'm glad you like it.
Yeah, of course it was great.
You
Don't
look
you like
great.
it, Steffi? Yeah, nice work, Oliver. Yes, nice. Very nice.
For the love of God. It must be difficult, living with so much guilt.
I was really hoping that you and your sisters would just move on with your lives and just stay away from me and my family.
You don't want to make an enemy out of me, Stephanie.
Well, I'm not going to worry about that right
I'm still married to Eric. And Brooke is still married to Ridge.
Yes, he is, and hopefully he's learned something from all of this.
And what would that be?
Well, you and your sister have one salient thing in common. You abuse the way you use sex. You really do. Not that it hasn't done well for you and Brooke, it has. But after a while, you know, it can get a little tiresome. But you're still young and beautiful. I'm sure you'll catch another wonderful, rich guy. But maybe you'll also learn something from a failed marriage. Integrity trumps sex.
Oh. And I have no integrity.
No, you don't really. And it's exactly the sort of thing that brings a guy like Eric back. Always brings him back. Excuse me. Hello, Eric.
Stephanie, where are you?
Well, actually, I'm down at the old beach house talking to your wife.
You're with Donna? Look, get out of there, all right? Don't say anything to upset her.
I'm afraid it's way too late for that.
Well, just leave and come here, all right? I'm at the office.
All right. I gotta go. He wants to see me. You know why he wants to see me? Because I have strength and substance, and that lasts a lot longer than a little old jar of honey.
All right, that'll be enough, Stephanie. You're not going to abuse this woman any more than you already have.
I see your new protector's here already. What does Katie think of this?
I would welcome you to ask her.
Comrades in arms, are we? Well, the two of you can slink off into the night and lick your wounds together.
Oh, I'd say we're going to do a little bit more than that.
I doubt it.
Eric hasn't told you anything, has he?
About what?
About Donna's settlement demands. You see, I have a staff of lawyers that can see the stripes off a zebra, and they're coming after Eric and his precious company. Oh, I see a little steam coming out of those ears. That's right, Stephanie. Call it compensation for all the torture you've put this woman through.
And why am I not surprised by this?
Take a good look at her, Stephanie. The new part owner of Forrester Creations. You thought you got rid of her. That didn't last too long, did it? Oh, and give that two-timer a message for me, will you? He doesn't stand a chance. And neither do you. Soon Donna will be back where she rightfully belongs. Back in the boardroom. One of 5 proud owners of Forrester Creations. See you in court.
Yada, yada, yada.
Come here. Everything's going to be just fine.